right, man. There's a rumor going around here that Shakur Stevenson could be signing a Matchroom Boxing after leaving Top Rank. What's so funny is people saying that people are saying that well, Robert Garcia saying that Shakur Stevenson is taking the easy way out with an easy fight to leave Top Rank. And at the end of the day, we all know Top Rank don't let you really get to a last fight where you can get free. But I want to talk about the Robert Garcia part first. They don't really let you get to the last fight where you get free. They make you re-up, you know. And they kind of been changing the narrative for that the last few years. They let Bud have a fight versus Sean Porter. And we thought they probably would have robbed Bud for Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? And even though some people thought Sean Porter was up, we went there and Sean Porter was down on the scorecards in that fight. So a lot of people didn't know that, um, Shakur Stevenson, with him playing it safe, they offered him 3 million, five. I think what they said, 3 million for 3 fights, 3 million per fight minimum for 5 fights, and he turned it down. And at the end of the day, a lot of people say he was foolish, and I don't know the details in that. That can come with a lot of options, a lot of extensions. Getting fights. He probably felt like, why didn't they give me the Camboso fight? Why didn't they deliver Devin Haney? And really, what he seemed to be doing is just being on a jealousy rage of Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? That's just basically what it is. You know what I'm saying? And he said we used to be cool and all that, and they say you keep your friends closer than your enemies. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say, or keep your enemies closer than your friends. I think you should keep your friends closer to your enemies, in my opinion, because they be your real enemies. And at the end of the day, he flipped the switch, and he started hating on Dev because he felt like he should have been in that position. Dev kept the ability to be free. He had money behind him. He kept the ability to be able to be flexible and work on different platforms, and he probably felt like it should have been him, and Top Rank should have delivered that fight. And nigga, I owe you nothing. And that's definitely, he was a little bitter, and now he playing it safe. He playing it safe as he should on his way out. If he leaving, he leaving. Do I think he should leave? Hey, do what you want to do. But if you leaving to go chase it, and I don't think he's going to PBC because they ain't got no money. I don't think they got no money. So if he leaving, I think he gonna leave and try to chase Dev. That's what he want to do. You know, and when everybody disliked Devin Haney, and all he had to do was just steer the wheel straight, he became even more disliked than Devin Haney. The way he handled that Edwin De Los Santos fight, the way he called Frank Martin a bitch ass nigga, I think that turned off a lot of people. And like I said, man, Frank Martin, sometimes you don't know the whole story. I found out the whole story about it, why he didn't do it. I respect it. And he bounced back with the Tank fight. But Robert said, I'm not gonna talk bad about Shakur because this is last fight. This is my last fight with Top Rank. Give me the easy opponent. I'm a free agent. I got bigger things, said trainer Robert Garcia about Shakur Stevenson, his last fight with Top Rank July 6th. We wanted that fight was in July, said Robert, about wanting his fighter Raimondo Mortella to be Shakur's opponent July 6th. He's fighting the guy Art Artitano who just lost to Frank Martin. A lot of people thought, he beat Frank Martin. So I understand that. But we would like to see Raymond Martella in there. He got passed up for the TO fight too. He said, I'm like, why would he fight a guy that just lost? But Shakur was honest too. He said they Top Rank never offered him to fight with Martella. I believe it too. I didn't bring it up to Top Rank. I said Martella's available. That's his day. Martella's available. So he said Top Rank never offered it. So maybe they ain't want his prospect to get beat. He said they didn't bring it up, but I understand Top Rank too. It's their last fight with Shakur, so why would you feed him one of your own fighters? So I understand Top Rank. I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at Shakur Stevenson for not taking the fight either, or not bringing up Murtella. Murtella hasn't had the opportunity to show what he can do. He can really fight. I think that the better his opponent, the better he will perform. And hey man, Robert been a fighter. He been a trainer. Probably managed some fighters as well too. So he knows the business of boxing. You got an easy way, easy way out. But guess what? Guess who suffered for this shit? Guess who suffered? The fans suffer. We suffer as the fans. We suffer through a shitty ass opponent. But Arden tell him whatever his name is, he come forward. He's a boxer that come forward and throw punches. So be it. He's a boxer that come forward and throw punches. So can't be mad about it. But we suffer by not having the biggest name opponent possible. Okay. So it says Shakur Stevenson, Matchroom Boxing USA, next target. So let's talk about this rumor that's coming up about Shakur Stevenson possibly going to Matchroom. And uh, hey, to each his own. That's what he want to do. We know what he going over there for. He going over there to chase Dev. Probably Eddie has allowed these guys to launch their own promotional company like Al did with their fighters. He got Boost promotion. I'm thinking like, dude, nobody know who the hell you is. How you got a promotional company? Um, Shakur Stevenson is rumored to be the next signing by promoter Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing. He blowing Oscar out the damn water, bro. To the unbeaten WC lightweight, Shakur contract with current promoter at Top Rank expires to July 6th in Jersey, making him a free agent. He said a boxing voice reports that Matchroom is targeting unbeaten Shakur Stevenson, 21-0, 10 KOs to add to their stable, giving him another big addition to USA part of the company. Ironside IBF welterweight champion Jerron Ennis. We know that. Somebody, this is their opinion about his wasted potential. He said visitor schedule with Matchroom with PBC only having a handful of dates per year with their new platform Amazon Video. Secure might find himself limited to one or two fights a year. If he's fine with that, might not have an issue. They don't have no money, so he ain't going there. By signing with Hearn, Shakur can stay busy, fight 3 or 4 times a year, which is what he needs to do to become a star like Mayweather. It's just that they don't have the notoriety. The zone don't do enough promotion in the U.S. for you to build your profile up. HBO just used to have so much of a name that you can build your profile up. You know, if you fought there, they know they was gonna have millions and millions of homes watching you. They know they was gonna have millions and millions of you know millions of people, or at least a couple 100,000 people that's gonna buy the pay per view. It was a built-in audience, and over the years, they by not when Al Heyman came over and started putting on shitty fights, and then Bob Arum said I could put on shitty fights, and I don't want to work with Al. Then people lost interest, and them not working together and put the best fights on. They lost the whole fan base, which was HBO. They lost that whole fan base. That fan base was guaranteed if you groomed the star the right way, you was gonna do a million pay-per-views. He was gonna be a stud. People was willing to pay 50, $60. Think about it. Then boxing got worse and they started charging more. You gotta buy this app. You gotta pay for this premium channel. You gotta get ESPN Plus. Pay-per-views went from 50 to 60, from 60 to 75 to 75 and 90. So you telling me the product is getting worse and the price is going up? It's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. The product is getting worse, but the price is jumping up significantly. Where they do that at? How do you run a successful business like that? Tell me, how do you run a successful business under that model? Unless your other competitors, product is even worse. The product is even worse, you know, and the product is even worse. So you saying at least our product's still better? You got to pay to see something? Nah, it don't work that way. UFC is more popular. The NBA is free. The NFL is free. You got too much free competition for a sport that nobody care about because y'all destroyed it and didn't want to work together. Y'all wanted to put the shittiest fights on and took the fan base for granted. Still taking a few little fans you got for granted. This is what you get. Like I said before, how's he gonna grow his brand? He don't do enough out. None of these guys do enough outside of boxing to grow their brand on these platforms. They don't. They don't do enough. They don't do enough. They don't. You see Roy Jones on the Wayne show. You see these dudes, everywhere. You see these dudes everywhere. Now, on TV shows and movies and all types of things. So But unfortunately for him, if that's the right move, that's the right move, and hopefully he's making it for the right choices. You know, and hopefully he's making it for the right choices. So, I mean, I can't, like I said before, Eddie Hearn cleaning up, and we'll see. But I don't know if people watching the zone or not. You're not targeting people like me, and I don't watch it. I'll be real. When most of the fights that be on there, man, I don't really watch them like that. I watch AJ fight Ngannou, but I don't really peeping that shit like that no more. But can you get the casual fan to roll over to watch it? Is the question. To subscribe to that, and I don't think you can, bro. They don't do a good enough job marketing. That's just my opinion. But if that's the best move for him, I mean, being with Top Rank, they could be giving him a shitty deal and all that. But at least it's visibility on ESPN. But at the end of the day, it's rumors that ESPN could be out the business. They could be getting out the business. So maybe he knows something that we don't know. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash up, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comments section. And that's what Shakur Stevenson is doing. Hopefully, it's the best. It's the best move for his career, man. So, wish him nothing but the best. Peace.